What's good, everybody? Good morning. Grand Rising, my loves. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning. So, I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but this is what's going on. We are heading into 2024. What's good, Avira? We are heading into 2024. And so I want to give you guys a heads up. The elements are suspended for the balance of the year. Why? Because it is time that we check in and find out what is happening for each individual sign. Thank you for heart me, my love. So we're going to do a live for each zodiac, okay, for 2024. So today's the jump off, okay? We're gonna do Aries first. Aries gang, where y'all at? I'm gonna be looking at the year ahead, okay? Now, if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, okay, even North Node, I feel North Node is a very important placement that people overlook all the time, and North Node is who you're supposed to be in this life, okay? So I'm gonna need y'all to pay attention. Watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? So I'm gonna do a 12 card spread, one for every month, all right? We're not gonna leave any stones unturned. So first, we're gonna look at what you are manifesting for the year. Okay, so get yourself, a cup of coffee, maybe something to snack on, maybe something to burn, right? Spirit, can you show me? If taking action towards our dreams before the perfect condition arise, or before we receive permission, is unreasonable or reckless, then we must be unreasonable or reckless. So some people might get their feelings hurt this year, Aries. The North Node is in your sign right now, okay? And it's making the collective choose self. But even more so for my Aries individuals. You might feel like you're being pushed. Good morning, Maria. You might feel like you're being pushed out of situations. What's good, Cynthia? People, places, and things, okay, that no longer suit you, fit you, right? It's a lot of those things. Growing pains, Spirit said. Okay? Growing pains. We're going to look at what the challenges could be this year. Spirit, can you show me what are the challenges approaching for my Aries gang? What are the challenges approaching for Aries for 2024? Can we take a look, please? What are the challenges approaching 2024 for Aries? What do we got here? Alliances. Listen, watch who you fuck with, okay? Aquarius, collaborate, all right? I'm also getting like, okay, Aries, there's going to be several different people that come into your life this year. Okay? You're going to have to determine what's staying and what's going. What's for you and what isn't for you. What aligns with the new you and what belongs in the trash bin of yesterday. Okay? Spirit, anything else from this deck? Venus, beloved, and Mars, motion. Okay? Games people play. Games people play. There's going to be a desire or a relationship that is opposed to an alliance. Okay? So it's going to put you in a situation where you're going to have to choose which relationship or which opportunity or which path aligns with you. And I feel like it could be something shocking, okay? Like, shocking, like you going in a different direction than anyone would have thought, okay? Or like you having, let's say, a long-term friend, and a new situation arises, and the new situation, the long-term person is agitated by that, but yet it shows you like the new direction you're supposed to go in. You understand, Aries? It's something that in the opposition of it, it shows you what you love or what's important or what you need to do. And it could come in an abrupt fashion. Like it could be you just minding your motherfucking business, and somebody either drops their masks. Hey, 3052. Somebody drops their mask, or they say something that is like a projection, but it makes you see, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Okay, so getting that heavily. All right, so let's get to your 12 cards. Okay, revelation, correct. It's like something falls, clicks in right away. You're like, oh, I fucking get it now. Let's get you 12 cards real quick. I will clarify those cards. And this is why at the end of the year, I do an in-depth for each sign. Because I would be cheating you if I try to do like a year reading in 15 minutes, because I'm trying to do all 12 signs, and it's not possible. Okay, understand that sometimes my readings, they will be longer than 12 months, okay? So some things could start to appear in this year and then complete in the following, all right? So just know. Okay, Spirit, can you show me, what does January look like? Look at that. What does January look like? 10 of Swords coming out crossed. You're still getting over something, Aries. What does February look like? The Star, that revelation. What does March look like? What does March look like? Six of Wands, a victory. So something turns around, okay? April. 10 of Wands, okay, some kind of growth feels like becomes, you know, challenging. Maybe it's new. Spirit, can you show me May? What's good, Project Execute? Can you show me May, please? The World, okay, so that could be in reference to an ending, a new beginning, or something to do with the Empress. We'll take a look. Spirit, can you show me what is June? Thank you guys for the follows. I greatly appreciate you. What is June? The Sun. What is July? What is, the Four Cups was July. What is August? What is September? What is October, please? What is November, please? One card, please. Okay. And what is December? Thank you. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands. This is your energy, Aries. But it feels like it's very important that this year you think your actions or your words before you put them into action. Okay, haste makes waste. Be more calculated this year. People hear calculated and they think it's a negative thing. Okay, but I feel like Spirit is telling you there could be instances or moments in this year, good and bad, that could come by like surprise, and that you need to move, I heard stealthily, so quietly, keep things to yourself. And also like with a clear mind. Okay, so if you find yourself in a moment where you feel you do not have a clear mind, try to reserve making a decision, if at all possible, until you have had time to process something. Okay, now let's get into clarifying these. You have the Ten of Swords out here. Okay, I feel like with this Ten of Swords for January coming out cross, I feel like this is the culmination of this year that we're in. So it's like you saying, like, I wanted to be further, or I wanted more, or I wanted something. Something may not have materialized in the fashion in which you would have liked it to. You understand? All right, so let's take a look. Spirit, why is this Ten of Swords here? Something could have ended, or you could have been left out in the cold, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like something has passed you by from 2023. Okay, like maybe you felt like you didn't meet a marker. I don't feel like it was a wash. I feel like there's a feeling here of not meeting a marker. So in other words, let's say that you wanted to change your job before 2023, but you know, maybe you know, your wife got pregnant or something new prevented the move in a way that you wanted. Okay, or you know, you wanted to buy a home but the interest rates went up. It could be anything like that. Something that you wanted to put in and it's like you couldn't do it. I'm so tired of people. But anyway, this is something that you feel that you wanted more from. Could be a relationship. Okay? Now, why the Five of Pentacles? The Nine of Baskets. Spirit's also saying, you're tired of people too? Spirit is also saying to that Five of Pentacles for January, you're looking at something like off. Because I feel like you had your heart set maybe on a particular outcome, but you missed the thing. It's like, what's, good morning, Maritza. It's like whatever came in that was new that prevented you was trying to tell you it's not time yet. Okay, you need X, Y, and Z, like the missing piece, right? So it wasn't a no, it was a wait. Okay? It wasn't a no, it was a wait. I feel like towards the end of January, you start recognizing that it wasn't a no. It's also telling you you're like undervaluing everything else that happens in the year, undervaluing every other moment that you're, it's like looking ahead too far. Okay, like if you're the premise of being spiritual is to be in the moment. Okay, because if you're looking back in the past, it's like you're reliving things that are no longer physically happening to you. Okay, it's a figment of your imagination, right? It's not that those things didn't happen, but they're not happening now, right? And then when you're looking too far ahead, you're building anxiety for what has not occurred. So it's like you putting the pressure of what you thought how it should have happened. is like dampening what you should be celebrating in January, okay? With the star for February, listen, I don't know if this is your taxes. I don't know whatever it is, but it could be that by the end of February, said thing can be coming in one shape or another. Let's say you wanted to move, but you're leased in until January. What's good, 7 Shades of Healing? Let's say that you wanted to move, but you're leased in until January, so you had to stay. Maybe you had to wait till your income tax to, so you could move or something, right? Or maybe that job interview comes in, you finally get that call back, right? It's something like a delayed gratification, but it also could be adjacent to, like maybe it doesn't happen the way you want it. Like, let's say, I'm going to give you another example, putting it in the premise of love. Let's say that since fucking Halloween, you're like, I hate being single. I haven't gone out on one fucking date, right? Everybody that hits me up is like shitty, or I haven't gotten any hits, right? Then you go to a holiday party and you start talking to somebody there, right? So it doesn't happen in 2023, but it starts happening in January. Okay, so it's like something that you wanted from before is starting to come in 2020. Something that you wanted from 2023 is now starting to come in for 2024, okay? Thank you for the follows. All right, so now you have the 6 of Wands here for March. Okay? You're getting a victory in some way. You're also getting attention. The problem is you may not feel like you have enough. Be very careful that if there's some type of renewal energy or like a second stab at something, that you are not like self-sabotaging, or you are not feeling like enough. Okay, now this can just be like, you start a new job, you're very happy, you're victorious, everything is starting to click, but you have 3 weeks to your first paycheck and you're like in a fucking financial bind, right? It's like, that it's already like it's over, but it's like the last of the last. 2 of Cups. Okay, I also feel like there's something, it feels like between January and we're up to March right now, there's some type of romantic opportunity that is coming to be available, or at least social interactions where you're not necessarily spending a lot of time alone. Now, be careful about your finances and that you're not overspending, especially Aries season starts in March, right? So you could be party all the time, and then be like, damn, I wasn't expecting my light bill to be this high or something like that. So, dot your I's and cross your T's when it comes to your finances. Okay, I feel like it's 2 of Cups. March feels like this could be a lot of socializing, a lot of symbiotic relationships, right? Having good times, people, places, and things. Could be family, friends, and lovers, okay? Feels like a little bit of mix of everything. So it feels like March is pretty good month, but you need to be real careful about your finances, okay? And if this February star and the 10 of coins was like the beginning of what you really wanted back in January, maybe you need to make some investment into this, right? That in March you find your pockets a little low, okay? But I feel like you should, just be careful what you're giving financially to, okay? Because I feel like there's a turnaround in the beginning of the year, but it could feel a little fiscally tight. Okay, so for April, you have the 10 of Wands coming out cross. This feels like newness. Spirit, can you show me why is the 10 of Wands here with the 4 baskets? Let me tell you something. You know, when we start something or when we level up, guys, new blessings bring like new lessons or new things, new hills you have to climb. It's going to be some challenges. Like you're going to be like, this is harder than I thought. 4 cups. Is this really what I want? I feel like the universe could be testing you in April. You could be a little bit hung over from the birthday celebrations. Grand Rising. Okay, you could be a little hung over from the birthday celebrations. But I also feel like any type relationships that by the month of April, like right around, and maybe it has something to do with your birthday. And I said there's like some type of revelation that comes to you. What's good, Tawanda, right? Some type of revelation that comes to you. So I feel like it's quite possible that by March you're already getting kind of like what from 2023 or your past really doesn't belong in 2024, and that how that particular frequency, person, place, or thing, because it could even be a job, you know, where you work or whatever, where you live, right? That it no longer fits in like where you're going. Remember, Aries, you have the North Node sitting in your sign right now, pushing you to be all that you can be, right? So I feel like in the first quarter of the year, the first third of the year, you start to get some clarity about what you no longer necessarily resonate with or want to bring with you, or what parts need to be, like, let's say, you know, when you get to a new job, you're trying to do everything like perfect. And it's not that you give less, but you start to recognize, oh, I'm doing things the hard way or the long way. There's like an easier method. You start to get a rhythm, right? You could be realizing what's not in rhythm. To be in the rhythm of the night, right? Spirit, can you show me why the world is here for May, please? Why is the world here for May for my Aries with the 6 of coins? You are going to have to make a choice by May, because you could be spreading yourself thin. Okay? First off, when I'm in here doing the collective readings, I don't take personal questions, okay? That happens on Sundays, all right? And secondarily, if you want a personal question, you can book a session, or you can come in on Sundays and request a question then. All right, so with the world here, thank you, Fuzzy. With the world here and the 6 of coins, you could be spreading yourself thin, Aries, by May. You could be taking on too much, trying to pull the weight of things that really don't belong to you. Okay? There could be some dead weight, financial weight. Somebody who, Pa, could be a masculine energy. Okay, where you're like, I finally got the thing that I wanted and that I was working on in 2023. And I'm pulling this fucking weight and I'm working on myself to get right. And I'm like coming into new situations, and I'm struggling financially because I'm drowning because of somebody bust down, I'm drowning, right? It feels like this is a weight that does not belong to you, and you're recognizing that could be that revelation. Like, this gives me like, babe, I got a bonus at my job today. This is for Aries. And for every day for the rest of the year, I will be doing a collective for each individual sign so they can get an in-depth look at 2024. Okay? And if you are interested in catching your sign, I suggest that you follow me here and follow me over on YouTube, okay, where you can, you know, go back and look at the reading as the year progresses and be like, oh wow. Okay? So that surprising revelation moment that I was telling you about could be like you coming home and saying, oh my God, I got a bonus because I did excellent, da 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 da, or something crazy like that. And then the person that is always causing you, what's good, flower girl, causing you fucking drama, comes home and says, I got laid off, they towed my car, and you know, I got 3 tickets too, which would eat up your bonus. It makes you realize that it's something is not yours. Okay? So I feel like May might be that month where you get that revelation. Okay? So let's look at June. Spirit, can you show me why the sun is here for June? Eight of Baskets. Listen, you can't unsee what you see. You can't, you know, it's fucking clear to you. You might also say some shit to somebody. Okay, could be a Cancer, Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Leo, or it's somebody who maybe got a, you know, hard head, make a soft ass, right? They don't like to be told because their ego. I got a big ego, such a big ego. And they get in their motherfucking feelings because you had to tell them they had to pay their own fucking bills, or they had to pull their own fucking weight, or they had to do their own fucking laundry. Yes, this is actually being recorded on YouTube right now, and I always leave the year readings up so that way people can go back and look over the year. Okay, but June, either somebody walks away because you call them out on their bullshit, okay, or you walk away because you see them for the bullshit that they be running. What's good, Brit Brat? Okay, so let's take a look at this Four of Cups for July. Four of Cups in July, I feel like somebody could be trying to pull on your heartstrings or trying to see if they could come. Baby, come back. You could blame it all on me, and I was wrong. I think the Seven of Pentacles, you're going to be like, yeah, it was, Okay, I'm getting a, all right, with the daughter of Knight of Cups. It's like they trying to offer you some shit, but you're like, yeah. You're like, yeah, no. Okay? Stephen Aquino. Stick around to the end. As I said, stick around to the end, okay? And I'll check on something for you. All right, let me just finish the reading for the collective. I don't like to interrupt their flow. Okay. So, somebody gonna try to come back. This person that feels very codependent on you and is sucking out the fucking energy of like some win or some build that you put into motion, Aries. Listen, North Node says it's in self, and in the house of Aries, it's self, okay? It's like double self, okay? Like real talk. Okay, so this time, you know, You warrior, come out and play, right? Y'all be in the front fighting for what's yours and the people that you rock with, right? I'm doing Aries for 2024. And this person is trying to come back, and you're going to have to decide whether you're going to worry about the collective and put their mask on first, or if you're going to put on your fucking mask. Because it feels like where you're headed, you got the Ten of Pentacles clarifying the star. Okay? And then the next card with the Six of Victory, Six of Wands, which is the victory card, right? But you got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, meaning that, you know, whatever you've been trying to do, you had a Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords, or I mean, Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords coming out cross, meaning you came into the fucking year disappointed because you was trying to build something and it didn't get there. And the reason why it didn't get there is because you're carrying somebody on your motherfucking back. So it's like you're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. And I feel like by the mid-year, you're like, listen, and you're going to block it. She said, and am 2 people. Okay? That's what I'm saying. So it feels like by June, you're like, yeah, no. Free ride up. Good morning, Manny. All right? So now, in August, let me turn these around. In August, you have the Page of Swords coming out cross. I feel like you block somebody, but this person might be close to you, family member, friend, where they have more access than just social media or something like that. So you might be having trouble blocking them, or maybe in some way they're like they have access to you even when you tell them no. You know what I'm saying? Like a kid or something like that. You understand? Now you have here Father Sims, Temperance, and the Two of Coins. It's eating at you though. If this is a child, it's eating at you. Because you may feel like I have to do this, right? I have to put up this fucking boundary to get where I'm going and for the greater good, right? And at the same time, it could be like, but damn, I didn't really want to have to do it that way. 5 of Baskets, right? So it's a little bittersweet, but I feel like it is something you have to do. The 9 of Sticks, and you're going to follow it through. Okay, and the 2 of Swords, and somebody is not going to understand, right? And they may even create illusions in their mind about the choices that you had to make, okay? But judgment is here, okay? And I feel like it's something that you recognize, even if others can't. Your intuition's telling you, babe. Like, I have to do this, okay? So you may have to like do some radio silence to somebody in the month of August. Okay? You're the child. This is making you tear up. Right. So you might have to take a stand. Sorry, let me get a little comfortable here. You might have to take a stand in the month of August, okay? Where, you know, as much as you don't like it, you recognize that it's necessary for the greater good. For September, there's the 3 of Pentacles here. Spirit, can you show me why is this 3 of Pentacles here with the Hermit? Listen. It's not forever. If this is a family member, okay? If this is a family member, they need this time, this hermit time, September, okay? Everybody goes into hermit mode, right? Thinking about, you know, all that has happened and the 3 of Wands and what they want for the future. I feel like if this is a relative, they spend the month of August, it comes to them as a shock, but it feels like they start trying to make better choices in September. Now, if this is somebody that you don't want to deal with, you could be telling them, I understand that you want to collaborate. However, we did that. We tried that. Okay, I'm on my own, right? You could be going your own direction for the 3 of Wands future energy coming up as the Knight of Wands. You know, especially if you were in a committed relationship and you came out and you like, you know what, I just want to go with the flow for a little bit, you know, check out my fucking options, find out what love feels like, or what is love. Okay, is this love that I'm feeling, right? For the Father of Coins, you know, you could be saying, I'm ready for a little bit of stability, right? That Knight of Wands could be saying, I'm ready to try stability. Remember, in the beginning of the reading, I was saying you have to spend time thinking about the decisions when these erratic changes come up, right? So you could be like purposefully going against. Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick example. Let's say you had a type, right? Let's say you had a type, and this type, what's good Copenhagen, always lends to problems in the end, because like maybe you're attracted to strong personalities, but you have a strong personality, which means it's like nuck if you buck, right? Nuck if you buck, right? So, you know, you may decide like, okay, this like, you know, fourth time around, and now I realize that I can't be with an aggressive character because that shit is gonna make me fucking come out of character, right? Okay. Okay, so it feels like the change or the Knight of Wands in you is gonna make you choose something you haven't chosen, but it could be stability. It could be like a King of Pentacles, like somebody who grounds you, somebody who's not always fucking challenging you, somebody. It feels different than what you're used to. Doesn't make it bad. Okay, so Spirit, for November, no, for October, we have the Five of Coins here with the Five of Wands. October presents a challenge. I'm not even going to hold you. That's 2 5s, okay? October presents a challenge. And that makes sense because you're Aries. You're Aries and the North Node is in Aries. Where's the South Node? In fucking Libra. So in the month of October, you're going to have a challenge about something from your past. Something that you need to be willing to leave behind. Something that you have already done. Been there, done that, got the t-shirt, right? This can even be like, give me an example. This could be like, let's say you make $65,000 where you work, but you have to drive to where you work and it's long hours, right? This is for Aries right now for 2023. You get a job offer, right? This new job offer pays $62,000 a year, but it's 3 blocks from your house, so the commuting thing is out, right? But to do this new job, you know, you can do part of it from home, right? It's looking sexy, right? But you're going to have to go to school at night. They'll pay for it, but you're gonna have to go to school at night 2 days a week for a year. You're like, how's that gonna fit in my life? It's something where it represents a channel, like a challenge. Like, can I meet something? This is only Aries today. For the next 12 days, I'll be doing each sign individually for 2023. I mean, 2024. Okay, so it's like something that you fucking want, like a level up or something like that. But there's going to be some disadvantages in the short period. If that makes sense, guys. Okay? All right, so the 5 of Coins is out here for the month of October, Spirit wide, with the 3 of Coins. This is on YouTube right now. Somebody wants to stop you from a new beginning in October. Or they want to prevent you from taking something completely on because they feel like they're going to be left behind. So it feels like by October, you've put in, like you're starting level up, right? Grand Rising. And it feels like this person feels threatened. Okay? Or maybe this is the person that you already blocked out, but now they're salty, right? They got a bad taste in their mouth, whatever, right? So they could be running their fucking mouth with the 5 of Pentacles or trying to cause conflicts. Or let's say this is baby daddy, baby mama. You're at a new job, right? And you know, they live around the corner and they could pick up the kid from school or something, but they trying to make it fucking difficult because they kind of want you to fail, right? The 5 of Wands with the 7 of Cups, right? They trying to make it hard for you, okay? The 8 of Sticks, I feel like your spirit team got you, okay? With the Queen of Swords and the 8 of Sticks, like message received, bitch, got you. I see you. I see what you're doing, right? And it may take you longer, but I feel like, you know, and often the Knight of Pentacles, as seen as the slowest night, sometimes it feels like it's not coming. But you know what? The Knight of Pentacles doesn't start something that they don't want to, like they're not going to complete, right? It's the most assured one. It builds slowly, right? So I feel like you get it accomplished. 4 of Sticks, peace and harmony in your home. I feel like in Aries, you know how you are. Let's keep it a buck. As soon as you realize that this person's trying to make shit difficult for you, that's going to put a fucking bug in your ass, right? It's going to make your ass itch, right? And you're going to be like, now I'm definitely doing it, right? So that it might even act as motivation for you. Okay? So for the month of November, I feel like this person, they should know already. It's like their calculation was way the fuck off. Okay, it's like they thought that by like running their mouth or something like that, or trying to like cause you some problems, that it would like discourage you or make you give up. And this person should know better. They should know that rather than it discouraging you, that it's actually blocking, like it's inspiring you to go after it. Okay, let's look at November. You got the King of Cups out here crossed with the 9 of Cups crossed. If you are dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay, or someone who's emotionally unstable, or this person tries to act very confident, but they're using like emotional manipulation or guilt or something like that, to try to come back in. This motherfucker don't want to quit for the, you know what I'm saying? And the 9 of Cups coming out cross, spirit wide. with the Three of Baskets. Let me tell you something. I'm going to put you on right now so that you know ahead of time. The Nine of Cups came out crossed. The King of Cups came out crossed. King of Cups crossed is somebody who's like emotionally unstable, or they emotionally insecure. Nine of Cups coming out crossed is not really like a real desire. Could be masking another desire. Okay, the Six of Cups is out here. This person wants to get back together. Friend, family, lover. Right? With the Three of Baskets and the Son of Coins. Because they want to be part of the thing that you're building. I didn't see a love card. This is like you paying college ball. And now you're this is like playing college ball, and now you get picked up and your long lost dad or your long lost mom come looking for you. Like now, it's something, you know. Eight of Wands, Spirit wise. Eight of Wands with the Four of Coins. I feel like by the end of the year, there could be somebody close to you that you allow them to communicate with you. Let's say it's a family member, a friend, a baby daddy, a baby mama. But you say something to the effect like, I ain't got nothing but love for you, honey. I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you, honey. You're not giving shit financially. Okay? Like I speak in words of encouragement over you. And I will do all I can that is not financial. With the Magician and the Ancestors. Because you recognize that this person's trying to manipulate you, okay? And the Ancestors, this is the Death card. They're like letting you know that this person is still like not, loving from a distance. Like they can't even tell themselves the truth. They're going to continue to sabotage themselves. So how do you expect them to not sabotage you, right? The world is here. It's time to close something out, okay? So that the alignments that I kept saying, all these alignments are coming in, right? And these opportunities, right? So that they can hit. You see what I'm saying? So you could appreciate the newness in your life, right? But these people from the past, or these things from the past, they're like preventing you, or they're trying to cause arguments to sabotage you for the Tower, and they're not letting the whole Tower hit, like letting the breakthrough come in, right? And it leaves you stuck like Chuck if you can't fucking choose yourself, okay? It's gonna be strength because some of these people is gonna be close to you, right? But a hard head make a soft ass, right? And you know, sometimes the most loving thing you can do is love somebody from a distance, right? The Three of Sticks for the future, right? Some people have to learn lessons on their own, right? But I feel like this season, Aries, if you put into yourself in the way that you should, okay, you need some blinders, like the horse blinders, and stay focused because everybody's going to be, you know, like trying to pull on your energy. See, when I said if you give me a second, I will do your reading at the end. Okay, so the blinders will prevent you from being sidetracked from other people. Because I feel like for you to be able to protect, you know, maybe you're very family oriented. You need to hunker down and achieve this for yourself first. That's what Aries and North Node is teaching you. Okay, I'm going to pull, let me clear some of this mess out, and then I'm going to pull some love cards for you. Get a little space going here. There's a lot of cards out. So I feel like Aries, it feels like growing pains because you're learning the limitations of what love can do. Just because I love you does not make me Captain Save-A-Ho. Just because I love you does not make me your personal ATM. Just because I love you doesn't mean that I have to be less so that you can catch up to where the fuck I am. You see what I'm saying? Excuse me. All right. So let's get a love and romance for my Aries gang. Spirit, show me. Yeah, unrequited love is coming out crossed. Okay, so I feel like you're going to realize that a lot of these alliances, they're not, I found love on a two-way street and lost it on a lonely highway, right? And you're letting go of things that no longer align with you, that no longer resonate with you, okay? So that you can align with this could be the one. I feel like you're discovering you're the one. I feel like that allows you to bring in newness, okay? Keep an open mind. I told you, you're going in a new direction, a new type, okay? Like it's not, you know, if you usually date tall guys, this person might be short. If you usually date the aggressive guy, this is going to be the introspective dude. Like, you know, if you usually date the very feminine chick, she might be a little more masculine, right? Flirt in the reverse, right? With release X, okay? I feel like, you know, somebody's going to be trying to come back, but I feel like you're on a new journey. All right. And you're looking forward to it. Attraction, trust, wedding, right? And romantic feelings. So I feel like you are definitely stiff arming this thing that was trying to hold you down from freeing yourself in some way. Okay? And because of that reason, it feels like that's the revelation that you have, that it's not out of love or something like that. Okay? And it sets you free. All right? I think it sets you free into new opportunities. Okay? New adventures for 2024. It gives you that permission to be selfish, Aries. I feel like that's what you need this year. All right. For those of you that watched my Aries, thank you so much. Tomorrow is the winter solstice. I haven't decided if I'll do a winter solstice reading or I'm going to go straight into Taurus, but we will take a look at that tomorrow. Stephen Aquino. I will pull for you now. Okay? I want you to remove any other message that you have received from anybody else in this moment. Because if you are going in, like, to different places, getting different messages, it's going to give you the spirit of confusion. Do you understand? I've been doing this for 30 years. I need you to focus because I feel like because you're so anxious that everything that you hear is hitting you in a different, like, it's freaking you out, okay? So I want you to really focus, okay? Now I want you to remove the fear, okay? I'm a Reiki master, so I can feel you through. Okay? I just want you to put your mind right now to a positive memory that has solely to do with your children, not the person, not anybody else, okay? Clear your mind. Yes, take a couple deep breaths. I'm about to pull your energy, and I want you to erase both the dream and the other advice that's given to you, because then you're just manufacturing, you're just sending me the energy you received. Do you understand? All right. Gonna pull a couple cards from a couple different decks. We're gonna find out right now. And for those of you that have been with me in a while, you guys know I don't even take like randos questions, but I'm gonna do this for you, Stephen, because it has something to do with your children. Thank you. We must ask if our desires to feel safe and accepted are in fact enslaving us to popular opinion and to boredom. Hi, Ash. At the bottom of the deck, by refusing to bend on our values, we become unbreakable, solid, stable, courageous, certain men, women of valor, worth, character. Let us build a life that we are proud of. First off, right now, the biggest problem you have is the spirit of fear. The biggest problem you have is the spirit of fear. This person is not as powerful as you believe, but you are making them the big bad wolf. They are actually using your energy to it's like they don't, like, you don't have to, at this point, they don't have to send shit because it's already playing in your fucking head. Okay. Stay with what I'm saying to you. They're bending your energy against you. Your frequency of fear is being harnessed against you. Do you understand? So whether they are doing actual work or not, listen, ain't nobody could work me. You understand? You know why? Because I don't give a fuck about what they doing. Okay? Because I know that my spirit team, beyond that shit, you need to first change your mindset. Now you say you have custody. Is that what you said? Okay. But the daughter, is she older? You unfortunately lost housing. Understood. $11. Okay, stop. Okay. You need to first remember that you're working with the spirit of fear and who you are empowering. I understand they're using it against you. I got it. I got it. And actually, before I pull this, we're going to pull some tarot. Show me. What's the challenge? Root, journey, descendant. And the children are back over there because you don't have a place, right? The root and the journey. Now, I don't know what the detective investigation is for. But why didn't you go to a shelter? It may be harder because I know that with family shelters, sometimes they don't want to take men, and that could be a challenge. You're in a studio, correct? And so against of the things they won't allow because of the age things and the bedrooms. You're waiting for housing now. Now, let's go. Does this woman do drugs? And I don't mean like a little weed. Is there like some kind of prescription or something going on? Are there two women in this home? Is it lovers or two family members? Got it. So in other words, your track record isn't squeaky clean. Therefore, they have rocks that they can throw. Yeah, well, we won't say she threw herself because everyone has their own free will. You made some poor choices. Let's own them. Right? Let's own them. And listen, Stephen, here, I always speak the truth. You was a little salty with her. You was a little salty with her. And there was a little bit of get back in there. And now, because of that, it's like you're taking on the two, right? Spirit, why is this King of Wands here? Are you an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius? That makes sense. Okay. They are ganging up on you. With the King of Wands here, you need to take action. Okay, you need to we're going to talk about some things. 8 of Swords comes out here crossed. You gotta get the fuck out of your head, like right now. Because the only thing, what makes it work, I don't know if one of them told you, that's why we put a hex on your ass or whatever. But the fact that you believe it is what makes it powerful, babe. Big Mama, where's their mother? Does the mother not like you? And where's your mother? Where's your mom? Yours passed, right? So she's been blocking. She's been blocking, okay? But she wants you to make better decisions. Okay, so she let you get a little karma too. Because she was like, you knew back then that you shouldn't have laid with these two. Okay? And the mother of sticks. And one you wanted more than the other. And that might have been the sister or whatever, or the get back, whatever. That was like the undoing, okay? The 9 of Knives, okay? Don't fucking eat nothing from over there. Okay? But your mother, okay, because in this deck, the sun is the mother and the moon is the father, it's the reverse. Your mother is very much involved in this, taking you to calmer waters, okay? Now, you are going to have to do some protection work. Okay? So that your daughter is not influenced, because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to influence your daughter. With the free man here, okay, instead of concentrating on death magic, wipe your ass with that, okay? The only thing that they're doing is taking your energy and using the spirit of fear against you and empower that frequency that you get. Listen, I'm Taurus, you're Taurus. You know, when we dig our fucking heels in. And then that the mother, you know, Venus, okay, the mother, your mother showed up, right? Money will fall out of the sky for a fucking Taurus if we're doing right and if we have the right reasoning. Okay? So you need to put your heart center, remember you're ruled by Venus, towards positive things. Because whether you're a man or a woman, you're the Empress in the representation of the tarot. Do you understand? The Empress gives birth. The Empress nurtures. The Empress tends to the garden. You determine what you feed. You determine what grows. Do you want to feed the energy of brujeria? Or do you want to use and harness that fucking frequency to get you what you need? Because you know what? If there's a Capricorn, you said somebody was a Capricorn involved in this, right? Pluto is at like the 29th degree of Capricorn right now. That means that it's in the word is escaping me right now. Detriment. What does Capricorn rule? Karma, Saturn, right? People need to be very careful where they put the fucking energy, because just like a Capricorn could be putting energy towards, you know, spell work or hatred or whatever, the karma is going to hit like a fucking boomerang. So what are you going to feed? Are you going to use that energy saying, even if they trying to do something to me, I know God got me. I know that God is going to protect me and my girls. I know that the mother, the divine mother, my mother is not going to allow. Okay? And I've had, Stephen, let me tell you something. I'm not saying like, you know, and I can see by your name that you're Latino and we grow up very much so understanding the power, right? But that means that you have the power as well. Right? You're going to have to make some energetic choices. I have had some very powerful enemies over the years. I mean, listen. And I'm still standing better than ever been. Looking like a true survivor. You get to decide what you're doing with that energy. 9 of coins. Now, if you empower the frequency of this shit, what you're going to do is like giving your girls away. Look at the 9 of coins with the 6 of knives. You will go to calmer waters. You will be financially independent again. Okay? You need a new perspective. You're looking at the situation wrong. You're looking at what they're doing to you, not what you can do to move forward. What's good, gaps? Do you understand? Now, here's the Tower with the 9 of wands. They're going to try to stop you when you get on your feet. And it's not going to fucking work. Okay, there's them doing whatever the fuck they're doing with a Bible and a gun, right? And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles, right? They try to get in her head. But you're the fucking Emperor. Mother is 6. And the 9 of Pentacles with the Empress. Okay? I understand. But this is what you're going to do. We're going to talk about it in a second once I'm finished. You understand? And don't talk to your daughter about what they're doing because that's only going to bring her more stress, okay? 9 of Wands, okay? First off, your mother's on this shit. Ace of Swords and the Star. She said, not my baby. Not my baby. Okay, with the Page of Cups. I don't know how this turns out to be. But it may be, you said there's 3 kids. Is there one that's like 4 or 5? Your daughter's intuitive. Is there a little boy there as well? Is the little boy the middle one? They talk in front of her about all of this. Okay. That's actually good. Let them. Because she's of an age where she'll remember the shit. Right now, she doesn't know what to believe, but give her a little bit. Her intuition. I feel like your mother will be whispering in her ear. She don't know it, though. What are the sex of the other 2 children, please? I light a cigarette. Or are they the only 2 that's... Oh, is she the only one that's over there? My son is 19, is 18. She's the only one that's over there. Is that what it is? Got it. Listen, you don't have anything to worry about. What you have to worry about is you empowering the fucking work. Because she transferred school. That's okay. That's not fucking permanent. Okay? I feel like there's changes coming in February. I don't know how far they live from you. But it feels like one of two things. It feels like February, you might get some assistance. 1 mile. Okay. So there's no reason why you can't say, I will make arrangements to take her to school once you change residency. I don't know if you're expecting an income tax. Okay? So there may be a thing of like, it could go two ways. You could say, I found my apartment. And I'm going to take her to the same school she's already at, even if I have to get up earlier, another fucking hour, just to make sure that she's not disrupted. So that way the court can't say that you disrupted her school year. Or there could be something about waiting to the end of May. I feel like either way, you are to save all the fucking money that you have. Okay, I also feel like there's an opportunity here. Because something's not right. And I feel like they would back down. Make sure you're clean. Because you might, smoke a little devil's lettuce, right? But I feel like you could probably say, I don't think it's, once you have your apartment, don't start beforehand, okay? You could say something to the effect like, well, I don't think it's a safe environment because I think that there's drugs going on there. I would like them to have drug tests. I have a funny feeling that they would rather give her back than take that drug test, because somebody will fuck up something of theirs. Okay? So in other words, maybe somebody has on probation. Okay? Or somebody, they live in housing or something. Do you understand? It'll be something that they could lose for themselves. And at that point, they'll be like, here. So you play that card, that's your last card. Because I feel like once you get your place, they're going to try to make a reason as to why she can't go. Oh, because she's at the new school. Oh, I'm going to get up and I'm going to take her to the new school. Don't you worry about that. Oh, well, it would be better if she stays here for the summer. No, I don't think so, because, when I picked her up, she had, the house was smoky and this one was slurring her words, right? And then they do a test. Trust me. Okay? So I feel like you need to reverse that. Now, in reference for your daughter, was your mother like a coffee drinker in the morning? Or was it tea? I want you to get tea light candles. Coffee and a Bud Light. Okay, listen. You're going to do the coffee in the mornings, right? You don't have to do it every day. Go to like the 99-cent store or whatever, get a paquete of these, okay? I feel like you're gonna light these. You're gonna put a little bit of olive oil on top of the candle, right? I want you to put a little bit of salt and a little bit of ground coffee. You're going to put out a cup of coffee for your mother, and you're going to pray to your mother, and you're going to ask her to assist you. Did your mother die of a heart condition or something to do with her chest? Mouth. Okay. The coffee, you're going to talk to your mother, and you're going to explain to her what is happening. Malpractice. Okay? You're going to talk to her, and you're going to tell her, Mom, I'm worried about, I don't know why I'm getting an S. I'm worried about something. This is what's happening. I need you to put the spirit of protection around my daughter. Do not allow them into her mental. Okay? I need you to do that at least once a week. Your son is Stephen. Does he get annoyed with his mother? If it's the same mother? Does he have like a funny relationship with her? Yeah, so I feel like he is interceding in some way. So he may have a different, él tiene como un muerto that is agitated by it. So he has an eye on the situation, even if he doesn't know he has an eye on the situation. Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like she will not be victorious in what she wants. She's actually bringing herself further away. I feel like you need to say prayers over your daughter, and I feel like you need to rectify your mindset. I also would like you to do a spiritual bath. I don't know where you reside and if there's a botanica around you. If there is not a botanica around you, you're going to order it on Etsy or on Amazon. I want you to get some cascarilla. It's like spiritual chalk, for those of you that, you know. Cascarilla, agua florida, white flowers. I want you to get some, I hope you're writing this down, but if not, you can go over to YouTube and you will see it on the video, right? You're going to get some bay leaves, some rosemary, and some sage, fresh from the supermarket. You're going to break them up with your hands. Don't cut them. You want you to use your power. You're going to pray over these, that this is going to clean my house and my spirit. It's going to protect me as I move forward and bring abundance into my life so that I can bring my family back together. Da-da-da-da-da. You're going to be praying, calling on your mother, calling on your ancestors, calling on your Orisha who you may not know. You understand? And you're going to be praying, right? You're going to pull the petals off of the flowers and you're going to put it in. You're going to crush some of the cascarilla. You don't have to put the whole thing, just some, right? You're going to pour a good amount of Florida water. If you got a Catholic church next to you, go get some holy water. Put that in there too. Then you're going to separate enough so that you have enough for 3 days. I want you to take this bath at the end of the night and I want you to sleep in all white, on white sheets. Okay? Then after that, on day 1, when you start your bath, after you take your regular shower, you're going to take some glasses of that, okay? You can heat it up in the microwave so that, because you're going to be storing this in the refrigerator. You're going to pour it from your head down. Okay? Okay, you're going to pour it from your head down. I want you to separate it like in 2 containers. In other words, you got a big container that you're going to put in the refrigerator that you're going to be splitting like into 3 days, right? You have enough already, you put in the fridge. The balance, you're going to add into a mop bucket. Okay? It's going to have the same ingredients that I told you, but in that mop bucket, you're going to add ammonia and a shitload of ice. Why? Because we freezing whatever the fuck is happening. Okay? You're going to mop from the furthest point of your house to the front door. And then the balance of the water, whether you live in a building or, you know, if you live in a building, you're going to take that bucket out to downstairs and you're going to pour it out curbside. If you live in a house, you're going to just throw the water out the fucking, off, not on your porch, but off the thing. Okay, you can even wash your front door down with that. Put 5 pennies under your doormat. Y vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. On New Year's, this part is for everybody in here who made it this far. On New Year's, in the last 15 seconds, as the clock down goes down, I want you to get 12 washed grapes. And every grape, if you need more time, give yourself 20 seconds, 30 seconds, right? Take a grape and think of a positive wish, a positive protection, a positive affirmation. Eat them all before midnight in that time. With every one you put in your mouth, you understand? That's the blessing for the year. Speak life over your blessings and blessings over your life. And Stephen, don't ever give your energy to anybody and empower them to have life or death energy over your life. Because just like they walk with people, you walk with people too. Okay? Never allow the spirit of fear to take you over. You understand? Those children were given to you for a reason. Stand in your motherfucking power. Save that money and get your girl. You understand? All right. That's what I got for you, my love. All right, my loves. That is what I have for Aries. And I am wishing you all light and love. I'll be back on tomorrow. We will pick another sign. Blessings on blessings. Bye. You're welcome.